Marcus Smart signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. He takes a buyout from the Wizards, signed with the Lakers to team up with Luka Doncic and LeBron James. I feel like that was a little shocker. But what is your take on Marcus Smart to the Lakers?
Um, well, they said that Luca recruited him. I seen it. It was like Marcus Smart was like, Luca called my agent, and he was like, oh yeah, Luca reached out and wants to talk to you. He was like, he thought it was a joke at first, but then he seen that Luca reached out again. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna go play with him or whatever like that. But I understand the Lakers getting Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is a 3-and-D. Um, and that's what they were looking for, defense and threes. But the only thing is, I feel like Marcus Smart has low key lost a step. And then he can get hot, but he's not that great of a shooter. Like his best year shooting from three was in the 2018-2019 season. He shot like, no, it was matter of fact. Well, I don't really count last year. He only played 15 games, but other than that, it was that 2018-2019 year. He shot 36% from three. But Marcus Smart's a year older. I think he's what? He's
Marcus Smart,
31. Yeah, he's like 31. And he's had hella injuries. And it looked like when I was watching him play in Washington, it looked like he lost a step. If I'm being honest, I don't know if that's because he's just coming back off injury. But to me, it looked like he's lost a step. He's not the same. He doesn't have the same athleticism that he once had. But he's still a good defender. Um, I felt like they could have got somebody a little bit better. If I'm being honest, I feel like they could have got a better 3-and-D. But we gotta see how it works. Luca wanted him, so Luca
you think
must
he
have seen
starts?
something in him.
Would you start him?
So what did it be? It'd be him, Luca,
Luca,
Austin
Reeves,
Reeves, Brian,
Aiden.
and then and Aiden.
Yeah.
Oof,
I'm
oof.
thinking about starting him.
Marcus, but he's not the biggest. I mean, granted, he plays bigger than he's 6'3", 220, but he plays bigger than that. Because you do need defense in that starting lineup. Because Aiden isn't a lockdown big. Braun is 40. Luca plays no
Rui,
defense.
Austin Reeves don't play no defense, and Rui ain't the greatest defender.
Yeah. Ugh. Like you said, you might have to. You might have to.
Of course, bro, DFS. Of course. Of course, DFS. I would rather have DFS over probably a Mark. If DFS was there, Marcus Smart wouldn't be there. Like I feel like that's just facts. But honestly, with the Marcus Smart move, I think it's decent. Is it? Is his needle mover?
No.
I wouldn't say it's needle mover, but I feel like it's just better than what we have. Like Gabe Vincent is Gabe Vincent. You in Francisco say NPC. Jackson Hayes off the bench. Whatever. Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt honestly could be like a starter, but his offense is bad. It's just facts. His offense is bad. Bronny is still a project. And then who else? Who else? Oh, Jake LaRavia. It is what it is. But I feel like it's better than what we have. Like when we just need a legit POA, he's our best POA defender. And like you said, he lost a step with injury. Hey man, when you go to a winning team, them injuries kind of go away. I'm just saying. Them injuries go away. But I mean, I think it's a decent move. Like you said, Luca wanted him. He saw, hey, we could get him. Let's see if we could get Marcus Smart. I wish he probably could have stayed over there with the Wizards, but I think he just wanted a chance to get some legit playing time and probably start. I think that's what it really was. And now he's gonna
actually
probably
play
start.
for some.
Yeah, to play for something. Because in the Wizards, you ain't playing for nothing, bro. You're gonna go to the
And
Lakers.
then,
So, go ahead.
and then he got traded the year before. The Celtics won. So he like, if I was there, I could have helped win. So I think he's still kind of pissed about that, and he want to get a ring before he get up out of there.
Man, I told you, man. I would have thought I would have did Wiggins. I would have did it. I would have made that trade. Rui, Dalton Connect for Wiggins. I would have did it. I know you like
Especially how
Dalton Connect.
Dalton Connect look. Hey,
Did
in
you
the
see?
summer league, he looked butt.
Did
He
you see
looked
that
like
report?
butt.
They said that they don't even view Dalton Connect as like a first round pick no more. Like, hey, we're trading for a first round pick. They don't even view him as that. And they said that's because of his summer league play. He played bad.
Yeah, he played really
Bronny played
bad.
better than him.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's
Dalton,
what's that Swingler or something like that? He what's that what the white boy that can shoot on that he was
the
31.
Lakers?
Yeah, he was 31. I think it's Swingler or something like that. That's his name. He was shooting better than Dalton Connect, bro.
Would you trade Dalton Connect now? Or you still got faith in him?
I mean, I still have faith in him. I still got because it is summer league. He was the best player on that roster, so they was doubling him. They was sending blitz at him, so they was trying to take him out the offense every single game. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he starts the season or he plays how he played in summer league, yeah, I don't believe anymore.
Luka, Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart, LeBron, DeAndre Ayton. I mean,
That's
LeBron
nasty
is.
work. That's nasty work.
I just don't know.
Ain't
Like,
no defense besides him.
we got the offense. I think the offense is going to
Mm-hmm.
be fine. I think the Lakers can have potentially maybe a top 10 offense. I wouldn't be shocked if it was top 10. It's just the defense is what worries me about them. That's what I'm worried about. Especially when like Marcus Smart, we ain't asking you to score. Like, we just need you to play defense. You're our best perimeter defender, honestly. When we have to put out Jake LaRavia, we have Austin Reeves, we have Luka Doncic. Like, we have those guys. They just don't play defense. And LeBron is 40. It's Rui. DeAndre Ayton ain't this great defender. But we just need defense. That's the problem. And with the Lakers, where would you rank the Lakers? Like, where would you put them in the standings in the West?
In the West. I still think they're a top 16, but I'm more so leaning 6. Um, but yeah, they're a top 16, either 5 or 6, because they saw one of their needs, which was a big, but they still have no bench.
You don't like Jake
In fact,
LaRavia? Bronny?
no. Bronny cool, but like you said, he's still a project. And we still have to see how he plays this year. You played good against summer league um against those guys, but how are you gonna do against real NBA Not saying that they're not real NBA competition, but against starters and bench level players in the NBA.
Number 7 to 8 seed with 45 wins right here. They playing? They a playing team? The Lakers?
So who
Off
you
the
got
top of
better
my
than them, Francesco? What other two teams that you got better than them? Because clearly the Rockets, the Nuggets, OKC, and Denver. No,
Minnesota?
I think I said no. And Minnesota.
You think Minnesota?
Would you put Minnesota above them? I'll put them in the same tier as Minnesota, to be honest. I think they're a little bit better than Minnesota, though.
I'm looking right now. Depending on what you think of uh, Golden State. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I look at Golden State, they're not a good team. I'm sorry. I've looked back now, and when you look at that roster, that's not a good team.
Besides the top three, Draymond, Steph, and Jimmy.
That's not a good team. And they still don't have a big. They still waiting on old Horford.
unless they figure out what to do with Kaminga, a
Bro,
trade. That's the only thing I can think of.
they talking about something. They wanna basically sign him so then they can trade him later on. But he said he don't want to go back there. And I don't blame
Mm.
him. I don't want to go back there
And he want his
either.
money. He want his money too. He's not gonna give
He
him
ain't
what
worth
he asked
30.
for.
He ain't worth 30. I'm sorry. He's not worth it. I ain't paying you 30 mil, bro. It ain't gonna happen. You might not get that. I think the most Kaminga could get is probably 25. But you ain't getting 30 plus. It's just not gonna happen. Wolves and Mavs above and on pair with Golden State and the Spurs. I ain't gonna lie, the Lakers might be better than the Spurs. I like the Spurs. I think they're gonna be a better team. I think they're better than the Spurs. Unless you think Wemby just takes this overly leap. And De'Aaron Fox is really good. Devin Vassell is good. Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, my bad. Dylan Harper takes this leap. I give you that. But I think the Lakers are better than the they're better than the Spurs.
And now the Mavs, like I think the Mavs can get a top 6 seed if AD stays healthy the whole year. But the Wolves, I'm kind of up in the air about the Wolves. Like they did make it to the Western Conference Finals, so you can't take that away from them. But and it's another year with Julius Randle, so their team chemistry and their offense is only going to get better. But for some reason, I really don't believe in the Wolves. I think they might take a step back this year.
We said that last year, and they were still good. They were still a good team. They just wasn't like how they was. But I feel like they still got like the Timberwolves. They still got a good team. Like I know they lost McHugh, but like Dante, Nas. This is just the bench. Dante, Nas, Terrence Shannon is gonna play, and you played with the man, so you know how he is, bro. He looks ready. Like he looks ready for the NBA. I saw somebody say, man, he could probably start on a lot of teams. He could probably start. I mean, I don't think that's a crazy like answer that he could start on some teams. But I feel like Summer League, he didn't need to be in Summer League. But he was good and he could probably start.
I feel like they had him in Summer League only because he didn't get that much run last year. So it's like, all right, we're gonna give you a couple of games in Summer League, see how you play, and then we're gonna shut you down. I mean, but I think he played like 3 games, maybe 2. He played amazing. He played them after that first game. I would have shut him down, to be honest, because he dropped like damn near 30 that first game. What was it that second game? It was one of them games.
And then you have Rob. I don't know what Rob is. I don't know, but I think he's gonna be better. Like they have a good team. Like they could be. I think the Timberwolves could be at least. I think they're 5th seed.
They won 49 games last year.
It's pretty good.
They do the same thing?
Yeah. I think they can do it. I think they can win probably high 40s. I could see them sneaking to a 50. They like one of the best defenses in the league. You got in another year. Jaden McDaniels. I always talk about his offensive league. Julius Randle in year 2 with this team. They got a really good team. It's just, can Rob take the position from Mike Conley? Can he do it? Because Mike Conley, bro, he showed it. He showed it.
I don't think not yet. I don't think that Rob I think they want somebody out there to run the offense and not make as many mistakes. And I feel like Rob, he's good. He's talented. I'm not taking that away from him, but he's gonna make more mistakes than Mike Conley would. Mike Conley is gonna take care of the ball. I think Rob is if he was to start, Rob would average around like 2, maybe 3 turnovers a game. And that's not Mike Conley. Mike Conley is not going to turn the ball over. He's going to run that offense and run it well. So I don't think they're going to start him.
I like what Minnesota did. I like them. The Lakers, like I said, the Lakers, they're making moves. I think they're doing all they can. And look, man, LeBron, a lot of people are bad. If anybody goes to the video, LeBron James, people kept saying that I was tweaking while LeBron James opted in and all that. Look, man, I'm going to say it again. LeBron James hurt the Lakers. He hurt the Lakers by opting in. If LeBron James didn't have $50 million, I don't think he would have opted in. I think he would have tested free agency. And then there was a report saying that he was looking at the Mavericks. You said that. You kept saying the Mavericks. He was looking at them, but they were saying he couldn't leave $50 million on the table. I don't blame him. I don't leave 50 on the table either.
Bro, the man's a billionaire already. That 50 million is chump change, dog.
Okay, so if you're a billionaire and you see $5 on the ground, you just gonna leave it there? You ain't gonna pick it up?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying LeBron, he could have took a pay cut to either help the Lakers Or he could have took a pay cut to go to the Mavs or whatever the case may be. Regardless, he could have took a pay cut, bro. He didn't need that 50 mil, bro. You already got endorsement deals. You already a billionaire. You got all these other investment tools. Like, you didn't need that 50 mil.
Look, bro, I gotta say, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But if you say you wanted to win it, build a championship team, you would have taken a pay cut. You would have opted outside a little lesser deal, and y'all
Yep.
could have helped the Lakers. Y'all could have did that. He chose not to. And if you really thought y'all could win, you would have just went to the Mavericks. Because like you said, if Kyrie, whenever he comes back with Anthony Davis, he already has a connection with, bro, that's a title contender right there. And then it's not like you got to trade. You just add him on there. You're just adding him.
And if we being honest, Kyrie could have took his time back now because now you're allowing LeBron to play point. And Kyrie could have took his time back.
They're going to do what they did to D'Lo, sign and trade.
I think you were talking about Kuminga.
He's not allowed to take a pay cut from the Lakers. He would have to leave. He could have. He just chose not to. Help the Lakers. We here to make money, not the Lakers.
Nah, you ain't helping the Lakers. You helping yourself. You said you wanted to get a ring before you got up out of there, or you want to win at least one more ring before you get up out of there. So you helping yourself. You ain't helping the Lakers.
So
he should just took that pay cut out.
What would, if you was LeBron, what would been like? What you think he worth? Taking up because he's not worth. I don't think he's worth 50. I think that's a lot. But I would say about me, at least for me, I say my bad. I say at least. I say 35, 40.
I was gonna say in the 30s. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind giving LeBron somewhere in the 30s. If he wanted to take a pay cut, I would have gave him 30 for sure.
And then they said they sold. Somebody said the Lakers sold. They said they sold the Lakers for $10 billion. You think they were gonna sell the Lakers for $10 billion, trade LeBron James? That wasn't gonna happen. But like they said they would rather get rid of LeBron James, bro. We got to move on. We're in the Luka Doncic era. We talked about it last week. We are in the Luka Doncic era. LeBron is the add-on. I'm sorry, it sucks to say that, but he's the add-on. He's the second best player.
To be honest, I think he ain't take that pay cut because, like, since he's been in Los Angeles, they haven't really listened to him. You know what I mean? LeBron, there's we don't know for sure, but it's reports that, the GM, and they didn't let him be the GM. Rob Pelinka said, I'm gonna run it my way. I'm gonna do it my way. You just sit back and relax. And I don't think LeBron like that. So it's one of those things where, are y'all not gonna let me do what I need to do for us to win? All right, I'm not taking no pay cut. Y'all gonna give me everything I'm worth.
But remember when we was talking about like the Westbrook trade? If you're Rob Pelinka and you basically, it's like you're LeBron, you're our star player at that time. So obviously we're gonna like have your input. If LeBron tells me, hey man, we need to go get Westbrook, because if I need to take a break or AD needs to take a break, we have another star. Westbrook at that time was still like a star. We need another star player on the court. But if you're Rob Pelinka and you see it and it didn't work, if I'm Rob, why would I listen to you again? Why would I?
Yeah. Hey, has Westbrook signed with a team yet?
He hasn't. You think he should go back to OKC? For the vibes?
No. No. They already got too many bodies over there.
Hey, Shea said he told him after they eliminate them, he said, come back to OKC so I can help you win a ring.
He said that for real?
He did say that.
Oh, damn.
He told him that for real. But when I was thinking, I was like, he would play, but it's like, they don't even need him. They don't need him.
No, they don't. They got too many bodies over there.
If I'm Westbrook, I'd rather go back to Denver. I think he might be over. I don't know. I think he might, because there was a lot of stuff they was talking about him over there. So I don't know if I go back to Denver, but I think that's a good choice. I think Denver is like a good choice. So, but with the Lakers overall, we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see what they do. Let me see. The LeBron sells tickets. He's worth more than 50. He sells tickets. That ain't the problem. It's just the problem is that he's not helping the Lakers do. He's not helping to build a championship team. I think right now as we speak, the Lakers are technically not a championship team. I would not pick them to go to the finals. Like, I mean, if I want to be biased, that's fine. But if I'm being like legit realistic, I don't think they're better than OKC. I don't think they're better than the Rockets, the Nuggets, or the Clippers. I just don't believe that. And they damn near might not be better than Timberwolves. I just don't believe that at all. I really don't. So he didn't do them no favors. He didn't. But